Hey y'all, it's Jasmine. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. In this video, I'll be sharing what's on my iPad. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright y'all, so I had the 10th generation iPad in silver and she is that girl. I love her so much. I also have an Apple Pencil USB-C. She's naked right now, but I definitely want to get her a cute little sleeve. And then I have this rose gold iPad case that I got from Amazon. The case is cool, I just don't like the way my Apple Pencil looks in it. It looks a little crazy, but it gets the job done. This is my lock screen. I definitely went for a super minimal and clean look. Okay, so whenever you unlock my iPad, this is what you'll see, starting on the left with my photo album widget. I love the fact that you can shuffle through the photos just by tapping the screen. And then we have my I Am That Girl photo widget, which serves as a friendly reminder. And then in the center here, you'll see my battery life widget. Alright, so the first section we're going to get started with is my creativity section. Canva is the first app that I have, and it's essentially just a graphic design app. I create all of my thumbnails for YouTube, and I also designed my logo in Canva. It's very user-friendly, which I love, so anyone can use it. There is a free version, and there's also a pro version. But yeah, y'all, I've been rocking with Canva for a minute now, and she does not disappoint. iFont is the next app that I have, and I've heard so many great things about it, but I cannot hold y'all. I have yet to use this app. I am looking forward to using it though, and definitely giving y'all an update. Next up is Widgets, and this is how I added my That Girl photo to my home screen. If you want to learn more about this app and how to use it, check out my How to Customize Your iPad video. Next is a paper iPad app, and I recently discovered this on TikTok. It's really popular for note-taking and sketching, so I downloaded it, child, to try it out and see if it's my vibe. I also saw people using it for scrapbooking and creative journaling, so if that's your thing, try it out too. The next section is my essentials and utilities, starting with the clock app. This is pretty self-explanatory, but I'm just using the app for my timers and alarms. And then we have the App Store, which I come in here quite frequently to update Goodnotes. If you know, you know. One thing Goodnotes is going to do is update their app, so keeping it up to par is a must. Next are my files, and y'all, to be honest, most of this section is self-explanatory. Moving on to the Notes app, and I really don't use this app like I used to before I got into digital planning. So there's not much to see here. Up next is the Shortcuts app. If you're unfamiliar with this app, it's a built-in automation tool that lets you create custom workflows to perform your tasks quickly. It's really popular for customizing your iPad home screen and boosting productivity. Next are my settings, which are pretty straightforward, so yeah, it kind of speaks for itself. Alright, so next up is my cute little self-love badge widget. And then we have my little corner for games and relaxation. The first app that I have is Lake. It's a calming coloring app that works like a curated coloring book. They offer a wide selection of drawings from independent artists. The color wheel makes it fun to choose your shades. You can either use the pencil to color it in yourself, or you can pick one of the brush tools to drop the colors in. When I tell y'all I have really been enjoying this app, it's relaxing and stress-free. It's just a great way to unwind at the end of the day. Good Pizza, Great Pizza is a new game for me. I decided to download it after seeing it on TikTok. It's a fun and relaxing cooking game. You make custom pizzas for your customers, and then you use the money that you earn to unlock new ingredients and upgrades. It even has a fun little storyline which adds to the experience. But yeah, y'all, let me know what other games I should try. My bad, y'all. I don't know why I had Safari in that section. But anyways, fun fact about me, I love me some Skims. Like, it's really Kim K for me. That's my girl. She a whole baddie. Next is my Vibrant Good Vibes widget. And then we have iScreen, and this is where I got the photo album and self-love badge widget from. Basically, it's a freemium app where you can unlock a bunch of different widgets just by watching a few 30-second ads. I love that a lot of their widgets are customizable, and they also offer a large variety of designs, including 3D widgets. And then I have Google. I feel like I used to use Google a lot more before ChatGPT, but she's definitely still useful. For those who don't know, I offer digital planners on my website, plus a couple freebies, so definitely check those out. I'll leave the link in the description box. Next up is my social section, starting off with Instagram. We're all familiar with Instagram, but yeah, y'all, here's my page if you want to follow. It's at the Legendary Digitals. The next app that I have is Pinterest. When I tell y'all I love scrolling through Pinterest for inspo, it's hands down in my top 5 favorite apps. Pinterest always gets me right for everything cute and creative. The next app is none other than YouTube. Y'all, I have been a YouTube girly. Like, even before I started my own channel, I've always tuned into weekly vlogs, tutorials, sermons, like all that. So it was only right for me to start creating too. They say if you can't beat them, join them, child. Alright, let's move down to the bottom row, and the first 2 are my most used apps. Starting with my Bible app, I love getting the verse of a day and taking a moment to read the word when I can. The Bible app just helps me stay grounded, especially when life be lifing. Baby, that verse of the day be so on point sometimes. Next is Goodnotes, and if I'm being real, she needs no intro. But if you're new here, Goodnotes is the app that I use for all of my digital planning and journaling. Goodnotes is a popular digital note-taking app that'll help you get your whole life together. Whether you're a student, creator, entrepreneur, or just someone who loves to stay organized, you should definitely try it out if you haven't already. Alright, let's move on to my second page. Starting on the left with my Apple Music widget. I'm sure we're all familiar with Apple Music. I love listening to music. It really just sets the vibe for like whatever I'm doing. I have the app on my phone, so of course I had to have it on my iPad too, but I low-key feel like it should be free. But anyways, I also have a mood tracker widget, which I love because it lets me check in and track how I'm feeling every day. In case you're wondering, this is another widget from iScreen. And then I have my Zen Flip Clock widget. And y'all, this is one of my faves. The calendar and clock combo is top tier in my opinion. Now on to the next app, which is Tape Kit, and I'm so glad I came across this one. It lets you add cute little animated widgets onto your home screen, and it just gives so much more personality. This is where I got my Good Vibes widget from. Next up is my content creation section, starting with CapCut. CapCut is my go-to for editing all of my video content. It's very user-friendly. It's the same app you use on your phone, just on the bigger iPad screen. Then I've got SoundCloud, and this is where I get all of my copyright-free music for YouTube. After that, I've got my camera and photos, pretty self-explanatory, but definitely essentials for content creation. Then I have my planning section. The first shortcut is for my essential planner, and this is where I usually do most of my digital planning. I created this planner to keep everything cute, organized, and stress-free for busy moms and women like myself. Next is my self-care planner shortcut, and it's perfect for keeping up with my routines, my goals, and just making sure that I'm pouring into myself too. Etsy is the next app, and this is where I purchase a lot of my digital stickers to decorate my planners and to add a little more personality to my spreads. Last but not least is my productivity section, starting off with ChatGPT. Y'all, me and Chat go together real bad. It's literally my go-to for everything. So if you don't know what ChatGPT is, it's an AI-powered chatbot. You can ask it anything, and it's going to give you answers in seconds. Think of it as your digital assistant that's available 24/7. Next is my email, just the usual for staying on top of messages. And then I have my YouTube studio, followed by Zoom. What they say, get on your Zoom. Lastly, I've got beacons, and this is where I keep all of my links in one spot. From my website to my freebies and digital planners, y'all can find everything there. But yeah, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.